Okay, here's the RMA process for field RMA being returned. Process is really a two-step process. It all begins with the RMA form being submitted to Clearwire.RMA at AG Systems. Two-step process involves adding it to the master tracker, then creating the house bill and the RMA. So your first process is to open the RMA form and check that the pertinent information is filled in, which is going to be the market it came from, technician's name, the contact phone, a site address ID. This is really for the site ID, not the physical address. Mainly what we're looking for here is the part and the serial number. Again, in this case, the things could be in the wrong boxes. This is the actual part under equipment description. This is the actual asset tag ID. No problem there. When we cut and paste into the master sheet, we'll make those changes. So you want to be on the sheet called Clearwire RMA Master. You simply want to cut and paste. The easiest way to do it is do your bit by bit, your market, your technician's name, phone, address, pop it in there. As you scroll over, you're going to look for your project ID. Again, it's this market location, or that would be a site ID if we had one. The vendor's filled in. That vendor is Huawei. Just copy and paste what they want, and then what I like to do is go back later if you want and complete the word. Again, some of this information you're not going to get every time. Just whatever you get, you want to put in here. Again, the part number they've put over here in equipment description, so we're going to copy it from there. The serial number we're going to copy from here. The equipment description doesn't look like they have one, which is fine. We can leave that out. Let's see if we have an asset. If they do have the asset ID, in this case they do, we will add it in right there. Some are going to have Clearwire asset tags, some are non-asset tag parts. That information is not critical as long as we have the serial number. Quantity we're going to put in, we have one of each. And then the reason. And if you go over here, it's going to say, good of returning excess per Robert Trimble. Again, we don't need that. We just need the return of good working excess is really all we're trying to capture. We're going to copy that and paste that in. And then who it was logged by, which is going to be the same person, Lance Reynolds. Okay, so your first step is done. It is logged into the system. Your next step is to create the house bill. Being these are Honolulu, what I like to do is just find an RMA bill and copy it. That way the billing ID and everything is already set for you. You're always going to default for a cross-dock drop-off, so I'm going to do a cross-dock drop-off here. Again, when we send the RMA, we'll ask specifically what they want. Your reference here is going to be what it is, which is going to be right here, your market location. You're going to put that in for STE for site. Paste that in there. It's always coming back to Clearwire, Nevada, which is the RMA receiving center. And you always put the bucket of where it's going to be returned back to, which is VRE receiving. Again, you want to date it for one date in the future for tomorrow. And you want to change the pertinent pieces and weight. 3 pieces. And you can guess on the weight as it'll be weighed and dimmed prior. You want to put off these notes, you will update as soon as we know for sure. And on stuff that is excess return that is good, you can put RMA, but it's always good to put a note into the bill. Good excess return. Again, there's nothing to dispatch yet, only because We're not sure if it's going to be picked up or dropped off. So I would put it there as a waiting reply from shipper. And if you notice, the bill is in there. And there's your bill number. We copy that. That becomes your RMA number. And again, your RMA date is going to be tomorrow. Your estimated time back would be March 6th. Again, it's only estimated. The way, if you'll know on this, once you have filled in your estimated date based on the system default, fill these in here. I then mark them yellow to make sure that I know that it's just an estimated. When you have the official date or it's already been recovered, it's not yellow. Yellow signifies it's just an estimated date at the time. Once you have your RMA, you're simply going to go to MyAGS, print your bill, and send it back to him with the question. Lance, attached is your RMA. Will you be dropping off at Crossdock? Or do you pick up? And you go to MyAGS. And grab the RMA, which is going to be RMA. Your pickup, your folder, then your search right there for one with your right reference code, which is going to be on the 27th. It's going to be Maui. It's right here. Print, you'll save that to your desktop. And insert it into your document. Let's resave that. Somehow it did not save there. Saved in the RMA folder. That's where it is. Tabs. May 7. That is it.